This is an impromptu live. I wasn't supposed to go live today. Here's Fudge. Hello. So, yeah, I wasn't going to go live, but I thought I would because I just thought I'd say hello, seeing as I've been away in Scotland for a little bit. And, yeah, I thought I would. So I don't know if anybody's going to be around. Oops. He wants to get up. If no one is around, then this will be a very short live and a very short video. But, yeah. I have two people. Who are you? Say hello. Hello. I'm at my mum's, back to the routine of my mum's and with Fudge. So we've got a few more people. Come on and say hello. How are you? And a like, thank you. Hiya, Joe. Hi, how are you today? You okay this morning? Nice to see you. Loved your pictures of your grandbabies. They're so beautiful. Hi, Karen. How are you today? Hope you're doing fab. I have my little friend with me. Hi, Jan. Love you, Jan. You're brilliant. Love all your information. You're amazing. Anne. Hello, Anne. I've been meaning to email you back. It's been so hectic with Scotland and now I've got so much washing to do. It's insane. We came home with about 50 piles of washing and that is no lie. It's insane. Oh gosh. But Anne, I promise I will. I'm going back to sit through with my mum for lunch and I will then. Hiya, Jimmy. How's the weather in Wales? Oh my goodness, it's horrible. Really horrible. If Fudge wasn't sleeping now, I'd get up and show you. But it's really nasty. How's the weather with you? It's just really windy and wet and yuck. Hi, Martin. Hello, Elaine. Nice to see you. I'm good. Are you? Oh, thank you. Yeah, Joe, I love to see your pictures. It's nice. And you and your daughter. Gorgeous looking ladies. And when I went back to see my niece, she lives with girls because she's got two girls. And you should have seen it. All their makeup and their tongs and all the good stuff. And I was like, I'm missing out here. I have two boys and I love it. But oh my goodness, I wish we had some girly things. I bet you love it with your daughter. And the amount of perfume that was in the house, it was insane. I was so happy. Little sister, hiya. How was my vacation? It was amazing. Honestly, it was so good. My sister was 60 on Saturday. Now, my mum had me when she was 42, so she already had two children. They're my two sisters. So when I came along, they were 20. And my sister had her baby. So my niece is the same age as me. So that's how it works. So my sister is 60 and oh gosh, she had the best day and it was so nice to be up there. It was just brilliant. Let's go back. Here we go. No problem, Michelle. I'm looking forward to hearing from you. Oh, sorry, Anne, for being so ridiculously bad at getting back to everybody. I couldn't even get on YouTube. I didn't even get on Instagram. It was just so busy. I got on to love the comments and have a good read, but there's no way I could find time to do anything else. It was mad. Hiya, John. I'm doing great today. Thank you so much. I'm just down with my mum. How's lovely Agnes? She's wonderful. She's just had her breakfast. She had an egg sandwich with the caterers. She had her bath and stuff. So I've put on 2 pails of washing, drying them, and I've made her dinner. I've made her lunch. So we're all set to go. I just need to do a little bit of hoovering and that's it for this morning. So yes, she's good. Lovely to see you. I adore it, especially after having 3 boys. Joe, this is what I said to Di. You need to give me a girl. Because it would just be an amazing experience to be able to have all this girly stuff. Honestly, Lisa has, my niece, she had so much girly stuff. It was like brilliant. And I just had a blast stealing all their stuff and wearing all their perfumes. Let me keep coming back. Karen, oh yeah, Anne, you're talking to Karen, sorry babe. Jimmy, spring weather in Sweden. Oh, you lucky thing. Lovely, I'd love to go to Sweden one day. I absolutely love the look of the whole country. It just looks beautiful. And we have a series here, Breaking Dad with Bradley Walsh, and he goes to all those kind of places in Europe and oh my goodness, I'm in love. And Sweden's top of my list. It looks absolutely stunning. Hello Dennis, nice to see you. Looking forward to this. Hi S Blue. Lovely to see you. It's really nice to see you, Elaine, and everyone on the live. It's lovely to see all of you guys. Think we were fighting a losing battle yesterday. Look for the latest reply. Horrible. Right. So there's been some nasty things about Elvis on. Is it about Elvis or about the movie? Let me know. I always wanted a little girl. Oh, and me too. I always wanted a little girl. I mean, when I had my first one, I wanted a boy. And then when I had my second, I wanted another boy for Eddie so that they had each other. But then I wanted a girl. But 7 years we tried. Well, Garen's 8 and we've been trying the whole time. So it's just not for me, unfortunately. But that's okay, because I'm blessed with 2 baby boys. How are you, cute little dog? Oh, thanks, Owen. Yeah, he's fudge. He's having a fantastic day sleeping. Nice to see you, Dennis. Let me see. You look like you had so much fun in Scotland. Karen, we did. It was busy though. I mean, we never stopped from 1 minute. The travelling up there was 10 hours. Travelling back was 10 hours. I mean, the boys were knackered. My back is not recovered yet. My driving yesterday was horrific. I did the worst driving ever. And I just said to my instructor, I think it's tiredness. I feel like, he said, go right. No, go right on the roundabout. I was like, go right? I had to repeat after every time. I was just so tired. That's what Scotland does to you. Gets you shattered. Right, I'm keeping on going back. Let me see. Hey Michelle, loved your reply on that controversial video. Well, Anne, when I was watching it, I've heard all the stories, I've read that book, I've read the books where they talk about Elvis and what he did to his hand. But without Elvis being here, and without his right to reply, I know that he said that on the concert, and I am aware that he said in the concert how it happened. And there are others that would collaborate that story also. But without him being here now to defend that comment or to defend those words, you just can't say whether you can only believe and you can only make your own assumptions. So what I do is, what I try and do is read the amount of books that I can read about Elvis and on the subject, and then just acknowledge that and make my own assumption in my head, but not put around that as fact, because how do we know? We don't know the facts there. And I don't want to say that those guys are liars either. So yeah, and then it's difficult for the movie makers, because if the movie makers make a film and they go on the stance of what Elvis said, then you're going to have a whole camp of people who said, well, that might not have been true because we've got this. And then if you make it on the way that Billy and the other guys had said, then you're going to have, well, Elvis never said that. So you're never going to please everybody, are you? So it's really interesting how a movie person who makes movies, where do they go? What's their stance after you read a million books? Oh gosh, I wouldn't even want to be a movie maker. No way. Hi little sister. Yes, I've said hello. I thought you said hello and it was hello Helene. Yes. Let me keep going back. Right, I'm here. Apparently I do it all the time. Joe, you lucky thing. I would as well. Joe, where I find it. Diplomatic head. Yes, you must. Sometimes you've got to have a diplomatic head, or you would just be getting in loads of scraps with people. I sometimes just go, oh, right, and go away and not even comment, because it can get bad, can't it? Hi, Helene. Hi, Eternity's here. Hello. My baby was a miracle. Oh, and mine too. I was trying for 10 years for a baby, and we couldn't have one. We tried IVF, it didn't work. And then we divorced. I said to my new husband, my boyfriend at the time, I said, I can't have children. And he said, oh, it's okay, I don't want any children. And then we got pregnant. So it was an absolute miracle, really. Because I went for years without thinking I could ever have a baby. Hello, John. Nice to see you. The reviews on YouTube for the movie seem to be very positive, which is great. John Whelan, yes, absolutely spot on. The majority are good, and that's all we can ask for. And really, like I said on one of my videos, whether it was good or bad, well, negative comments are annoying, but they're all giving publicity to the movie, and the movie will be coming soon. Wake me up in June, especially what's going on in the world. I just want to be sleeping, waiting for June. That's it. and see what happens at that point. Right, I'm keeping on coming back. Okay, Earl. Hi, Michelle. How are you? Are you ready to see the new Elvis movie? I am. Earl, I cannot wait. I'm ready, ready, ready. That's all. When I wake up, I'm like, oh, what are the reviews today? What are some of the top stories for reactions? And I'm just absolutely so excited. I can't wait. It's the best. I have had a scrap with Debbie. Joe, have you? Oh, God. Oh, I heard I caught up with Sunday's show. Yep, I did with Sunday's show on Steve's channel. The Ultimate Elvis Fan Channel with Steve. Watch it if you can. It's really good. And a live show on a Sunday. It's just brilliant. Debbie, I thought was quite good on that live show. She wasn't awful about the subject matter. But, yeah. There's so many disagreements in the Elvis world sometimes, isn't there? And little things like the symbolism of the tie, I don't find that at all worrying. But for others, it is a worrying subject, which is a real shame. So, Joe, where did you have the scrap? You'll have to send me it privately. Hi, Earl Walker. Hi, nice to see you. I'm really looking forward to the Elvis movie. Can't wait to see it in my local Odeon with reclining seats. Yes, I love that whole thought. Space Fox. That sounds good. I'm gonna go for like VIP on that day and get the nicest possible seat ever. I'm gonna get like a nice coffee because I'm going first thing in the morning whenever I can do. I must see it. I must see it in comfort. And then I was thinking, if it's really good, right? If it's amazing and we love it, I'm gonna go every day for the week. See how many times I can get to see it. Right, I'm keeping going back. Where are we? Right, so some horrid comments then. I'll have to go and check it out. It sounds awful. Just small-minded people. There is, and it's like so many people have different experiences in life and how they would then view the world or view Elvis. It's mad. I just think that if you have got an opinion and you're very opinionated, because sometimes I can be quite opinionated, but I try not to force it down other people. So I'll put, do you know what I mean? Hello, Jam. Jam? Is that me saying it correctly? Hola. It was never ending, Joe. Right. So, like, obviously, I was listening to a conversation on Sunday. Your comments, girls, are on a comment that's been made and it sounds quite horrific, which I'm sorry that happened because it is horrible when that happens. Oh, Joe will fill me in, I'm sure. Love to everyone. Oh, love to you, Eitan. It's lovely to see you. Hello there, Marek Rocks. Is that correct? Nice to see you. It was never ending, Joe. Yeah, right. So I've caught up. Hello. I've not got my glasses on, so I really do apologise for not being able to see people's names because they're really small, like tiny, tiny. I'm actually going to ring in as well if Debbie is on. Are you, Earl? Well, you've got to, because obviously some people have their say and are able to talk beautifully about subjects and don't worry about speaking about stuff. So I think everybody should be the same. I get too nervous when I go on Steve's channel. I start to stutter and like that. I can't do it. I find it really difficult. Even though it's weird because I'll do a YouTube channel, but I can't do that. It's so strange. Right. Joe and Earl, please ring on Sunday. Oh my God, Joe, are you going to ring on Sunday? Shalom. Oh, hello from Israel. Wow. I'd love to go to Israel too. Magic Tube. Hi. I'm Elvis. Right, okay. So you're being a bit of a silly bum on this one. Yes, and why I was called a smart ass. Oh, Joe, were you? Oh my gosh. Well, you are. You're an Elvis smart ass. You know everything and that's it. So just don't let them tell you any different, Joe. That's funny though. Oh my goodness. As long as you can take it with good humour. My glasses are on the floor. As long as you can take it in good humour, then it's fine, isn't it? Yes, please ring on Sunday. I'd love to hear you guys on there. Be amazing. Oh, Magic Tube. Hello, thank you so much. I wasn't sure if you were being a bit silly there when you said I'm Elvis, but you're not. Okay, I'm sorry. Lifetime Elvis fan and ETA. Oh, are you? Wow. I'd love to dare to ring, and you should. You should ring. Everybody else rings, like loads of people ring. So it'd be great. I would love to hear your voice as well. I just get so nervous. I don't know about you, Anne. Would you be nervous? And Joe? Earl's phoned in before. I love hearing Earl's voice. Love a South African accent. I am Michelle. Joe, are you? I will be tuning in. Because I was in Scotland on Sunday, I didn't even know what the time it was. I didn't even know that it was Sunday. And I didn't even know that Steve was on. That's how busy we were in Scotland, honestly. So when I woke up in the morning, or when I came home, it was sometime. No, the train ride home. I was like this. Steve was on. So I went and listened to Steve's on the train home. So I listened to the whole thing. I cannot wait for Sunday then. I will be there with bells on. Let's see. No need for Debbie Downers and moaning minis. You're right. Exactly. My name is Vulcan. Oh, hello, Vulcan. It's lovely to see you. I hope I said your name correctly there. Would be lovely to see you here. I'm the same crowd when I talk in front. I'm the same way when I talk in front of a crowd. Big time. It really makes you get that weird nervous feeling, and then you start to stutter. And good evening, Michelle. Oh, hiya, Marty. So you're in evening time, are you? We're morning time here. We're at I think 10:20, something like that. Owen, I think Lerman and his team did a lot of research, and I think that symbolism is going to play a really big part in this. Absolutely, Owen. I think you are completely right, and I think it's based on things when he's met, like things like Sam Bell, where he's been and seen that Elvis was a dreamer. Even Elvis talked about being a dreamer. I mean, come on. It's not so far-fetched from reality. So I think it will definitely be a lot of symbolism, for sure. Morning, Adrian. Oh, you're from Turkey. Lovely to see you. I've been to Turkey. I loved it. I had the best holiday there. Right, here we go. I'm keeping on going down. She hasn't dealt with me before, Earl. I'm definitely joining on Sunday. Although Debbie won't call in, watch this. Michelle, do you think Lee Majors could have played Elvis in a movie? I do. Yeah, I do. I love Lee Majors. We have another Lee Majors fan, Leslie. She loves Lee Majors. He's a lovely person. Lovely, good-looking person too. So you could easily play Elvis. Or you could have done, for sure. My idol, Elvis Presley, forever the king. Oh, Aaron, I love it. And you're a young person too. That's amazing. That's amazing. Elvis just connects with us no matter our age, isn't it? Oh, I don't, but thanks, lol. She was trying to be nasty, but I was incredibly polite and factual. Well, good on you, Joe. That's the only way you can be. If you're factual, polite, then what else can you do? I mean, and why you would be called a smart arse for that, I don't know. But then, hey, just laugh about it and give you a good laugh at the end of the day. Hiya, Priscilla. I'd have too much to say. Karen, Scottish Channel did a great review on the movie. Absolutely brilliant. I loved it. Loved every minute. I left a comment on there. I love Scottish Channel in general anyway. Positive reviews of the Elvis movie only, please, for me. I love it. It's just brilliant to watch. Hello. Oh, from the Philippines, Aaron. That's lovely. Hi, Colin Paul. Nice to see you here. I'm the only ATA right now who's singing every day, every Elvis Presley song in alphabetical order. I started with A last August and wow. Now that is something totally different. I've never heard of that before. That's a real cool little gimmick. It's different. Wow, pretty cool. Hello there. Greetings from Turkey. Lovely to see you. Thanks so much. Rob Morris. Hi, Michelle. Oh, Here's the comment. Oh, Rob, you've asked me a contentious comment. Here we go. Do you have the new Aloha from Hawaii FTD? Apparently it sounds amazing. Rob, I don't. How depressing is that? I had to take so much money to Scotland. I took £300 and it was gone in like 4 days. So there's no way I can afford it. And oh my goodness, and all the rises and everything, there's just no way I could afford it. And honestly, I've looked at it a million times. There's this new book that's coming out that I really want. It's like £87 or something, and I'm desperate for it, like really desperate. It's a fan's look at Elvis, and it just looks so good. With the Elvis files. So yeah, I understand this. I want it, and I heard the sound is amazing. Harold, my good friend on YouTube, sent me straight away his purchases. He got the Double Trouble, he got the Aloha, he got another thing as well. Sent me pictures of it to make me absolutely uber jealous. And I was so jealous. He said it was outstanding when he listened to it. It was just outstanding. If I hadn't been in Scotland, it would have been in my paws right now. Without a doubt. Gutted. But children and family come first. So going home to Scotland was important for my sister's 60th. So yes, I must try and convince myself. All right, I'll keep it go back to see. Excuse me while I look back on what everybody's saying. The problem is the person is giving Elvis a bad name, and I don't like that. Earl, I know it's not nice, is it? Lee Majors is my birthday buddy. Oh, little sister, that's cool. That's a good person to have a birthday buddy with. I like that. It's the vitriol from her. I don't like Joe, right? She's ringing in, Michelle. She has a lot to say on Double Trouble, apparently. I might have to phone in if there's trouble on Double Trouble. Is it a good thing about Double Trouble or a bad thing about Double Trouble? I can't have that. I just can't. That's one of my most favourite movies of all time. And I know people will be thinking, how can you say that? Well, not Elvis fans would think that, but other people, maybe Debbie. But I just love it. Oh, no. Tell me. Joe, fill me in on that part. Lee Majors would have been Elvis's brother, Presley brother, kind of look-alike. Wayne, he's a good-looking fella. The $6 million man, Lee Majors. Yes, 1,000,000%. And in Clambake, of course. Michelle, what do you think of the... Oh my goodness. Well, the Memphis airport is just ridiculous. I mean, I said to Di, my husband, I think it was what did they call it? A petition years ago to name that Elvis Presley Airport or whatever they were going to call it. And that's been going on for so long, we didn't get that. And then for them to not have any Elvis in there and to put on that ridiculous picture, which is massive, and just by the toilets, it just is beyond, it beggars belief, really does. I don't know if Memphis are trying to say we are not just Elvis, then, but you are bits of Elvis as well. Like Memphis is so many more things than Elvis. Of course it is. Elvis is home of the blues, it's home of rock and roll, it's home of Sun Records, it's home of so many different things, the civil rights movements. There's so many things that Memphis is known for, but also of Elvis. And Elvis being put at the toilets in that terrible, terrible picture. That's just shameful. It really is. I don't want the whole Memphis airport being Elvis, don't get me wrong, but there must be something more than that. That was terrible. I couldn't believe it, Earl. I was really, really surprised, honestly. I'm going back. When I go on a tangent then, I must say everybody what they're saying. Just sent off for the Elvis on Tour books. Look good. Adrian, they are really good. That was when I had money. £200. Don't have any now. I know it's hard, but what's your fave song? Oh, Kenny. I always say Fairytale, and I know that people will be surprised at that one. Well, Elvis fans won't be, but I just love it. I love Fairytale, and I could listen to Elvis singing it any second. But my favourite Elvis song changes all the time. So I'll have, like, If I Can Dream the other day. I listened to it about 6 times in a row, and I just feeling it at the moment. I'm feeling If I Can Dream at the moment. So bad. I wish we could just make it a worldwide #1 and stop all the hurt that's going on and have the positivity and the peace, which is what we need. Greetings from Slovakia. Wow. I'd love to go to Slovakia as well. I'd love to go everywhere, every country in the world I'd love to visit. There's been loads of positivity. Joe, there absolutely has been. Anyone seen the interview with the guy Elvis met on the boat going to Germany? It's great. I don't think I have yet. Has that been just released? Was that the other day? I saw a video about that actually. I've not watched anything so far except for the trailer. And I've just been too busy. Don't get me started, girl. Michelle, did you know Elvis and actor oh, what does it say there? We're good friends. No, I don't think I did. You're probably right. I know it's hard, but what's your right? I've caught up. Okay, hi Mark, nice to see you. Mark's Elvis for Everyone channel, amazing channel. Pop on over and subscribe if you haven't already. Michelle just sent off for the Elvis on tour. Right, I am definitely caught up now. I feel so bad for Steve when she goes. Steve is the most diplomatic person in the history of the world. He's wonderful. But he's an interviewer and he has to interview people maybe that he doesn't agree with, and you have to be diplomatic, don't you? It is Joe the Spa Guy. Yeah, I seen it. No, I haven't watched it yet. I thought I knew I'd seen that. I'm sure once I get things settled and finish my washing, I'll get cracking on it. Good luck today, Joe. Oh, Joe, I hope everything's okay. Good luck. Oh, and symbolism is a mirror reflecting the truth. That's my definition of it anyway. Yeah, Owen, and also that whole thing of a bigger idea that can't be said in words. So if you want to try and get a big, massive idea that Colonel was a carny, that Elvis loved being a superhero or loved superheroes, how do you say it without dragging? You have to then do it as a big idea, and they do it in a symbol. And that's how I take it as well. So I totally agree. Rob, I'm the same as you. I really want the FTD, but everything is so expensive at the moment. Honestly, Rob, if I was a millionaire, or if I even just had a bit more money than I do, then it would be... Today, I thought that the increase in gas and electricity was going to be next month in April. That's what I thought. Came out today, my gas and electricity, and it's up by £100. I was like floored. I can't believe it. It's just insane. Everything's going up. So there will have to be concessions. There will be things that I won't be getting in the future, unfortunately. Not until things settle down a little bit, which is a real shame. But I'll just watch all of YouTube people doing reviews on it. It's okay. And at the biggest, let's think, we've got our health, we've got to listen to Elvis. We don't need these materialistic things to make us happy. They're just things that would be lovely to have. But yeah, that's how I'm convincing myself I'm not having it. Yeah, I'm not convincing myself very well, am I? I'm hoping to be in Graceland for Elvis's birthday next year. So Priscilla, that is a once in a lifetime trip. Enjoy every single second. I went for Elvis's birthday in '99 and it was glorious. It was one of the best experiences of my life. And I actually liked it better than August. Much better. I don't like the heat. So yeah, I loved it. It was lovely and quiet and I had time with Elvis and it was beautiful. So enjoy every minute. We are not fans of the Spa Guy anymore. Well, I didn't like Spa Guy's review. Well, I did. There was bits of the movie review that I really liked. There was other bits I didn't. But I still watch Spa Guy for sure because his history is amazing. It's 1,000,000% amazing. But I wasn't keen on the negative tone in the video. But there were some aspects of it that I quite enjoyed. Bad Michelle. Well, what's that, Joe? Was that something that we spoke about earlier and now I've forgotten? My memory's so bad. Aaron, my father so much recorded Elvis Presley, 50, 60, 77. That's wonderful. He had all the records, did he? Probably bad. Right, okay, right. It was bad. Right, I know what you mean there, Joe. Okay. It will be triple, double trouble with me included if she goes off on one. Right, okay. So I know what you mean now, Joe. So it's going to be bad for double trouble. Right, I'm ready. I might have to phone in as well now. We'll all be phoning in. What is wrong with double trouble? What? Tell me one thing that's wrong with double trouble. There's nothing wrong. That's just the way it is. Surely. Retlo. Top of the morning to you here in Connecticut, USA Roland. Nice Irish accent then. Top of the morning to you. Love that. Michelle, she said she will not watch Double Trouble. I watched Steve's channel. I didn't hear her say it. Why did she say that? Was it in the chat or? I was on the train, mind. So we had the loudest noise ever and I didn't bring my earphones. So maybe I missed it. Love Double Trouble. Karen, me too. The United States has 45 presidents but only one king. Oh, Ron, I love that. That's awesome. Me too, Karen. Right. I love Girl Happy, so no issue that you love Double Trouble. Oh, I love Girl Happy. I love Double Trouble. I love them all. I love Clambake. Until I done my YouTube channel, before that, I thought everybody liked Clambake because I think there was in little things like Double Trouble. So this has been news to me since I started my channel. I've really discovered more. Definitely. She said more than that. But I love Double Trouble. Elvis and his many quick liners and the look on his face. Oh my God, of course I do. He put Memphis on the map, hey. Well, Earl, Elvis did, but there was some powerful stuff coming out of Memphis. Powerful stuff. And that's why Elvis was so inspired by so many things, because the beat, the music, there was so much in Memphis. There's so much to Memphis as a town, as a place. When I went, I stayed for 4 days extra with friends that I'd met in Memphis, and we didn't talk about Elvis, we just done Memphis. And I was like, wow, there's so much more to Memphis that I didn't even realize. We went to places that I didn't even know existed, and it was just amazing. And you really discover a love for Memphis as a city, and it's beautiful, it's stunning, and why Elvis loved it in the first place, because it's Memphis. Just amazing. So yeah, I totally agree, Earl. I bet there's a secret crush on. Right, okay, hold on, where am I? Why am I? Eleanor, don't worry, babe. It'll come up anyway. You can watch it on catch up if you want to. I love the Fairs moving on. Oh, I love I was listening to that the other day, and that's really strange. I was listening to that, and I love that. Good morning, Mario. Good to see you. Thanks again for the support. Fortunately, I'm home from work with the flu. Oh no, you have to do a PCR test. But that's the way it is. You're absolutely right, Mario. We've got to do 1 million PCR tests as well. Oh, I love Pieces of My Life. And I hope you feel better, Mario. He's a bit young for us, though. Who? Hi, Dennis. Michelle, Joe and I have a crush on Austin Butler as himself. Me too. Right. I've said this. Right. Okay. I fancy Austin Butler as Austin Butler. Yes, I don't think Austin Butler looks anything like Elvis, not at all. But gosh, I do. I fancy him. Do you know when he's sitting at the piano and he says, when things are too dangerous to say, sing? His face is so pretty. I love him. I think he's really handsome. Now, obviously, nowhere close to handsome as Elvis, who is, but he's beautiful in his own right. So yeah, I totally agree. I love all the movies. Me too. Oh, Mary in the Morning. Great song. Love it to bits. Steve, I have a question of what was your favourite part of the 68 special? Oh, that's a tough one. It hurts me. I'm going to say that. And I love when he's gone, he'll never love you. Oh, I love that. I love that. Sorry about my singing. It's horrific. Sending everyone off running. Memphis has to thank the fact that most of his tourism. Right, there's a good part. There's a good part. A good majority of the tourism is Elvis. You are completely right. You're completely right. There has to be more in the airport than that. Has to be. You can still say there's more to Memphis, but acknowledging Elvis. Yes, 1,000,000%. Totally agree. Right, I'm back here. I love Double Trouble. Right, okay, I'm back on. This is Graceland EP should rectify the Memphis airport situation. Well, they should be taking a wee firm hand and having a wee discussion, shouldn't they, by not putting a picture like that in there. dear me. Right, I'm back to the crush on Austin. Yes. Yes, we have. He's a bit young for us though. Well, he's 30. So it's not so bad. It's not so bad. Like my husband's 11 years older than me. So I would be 10 years older than Austin. That's not so bad. Yeah, trying to justify it. I think Austin's kind of cute. Really cute. Right, I'm going. Get well soon. I know, get well soon, Mario. Bless you. I'm recovering nearly 3 weeks after COVID. Oh, you poor thing. My dad, almost 87, is still in hospital. Oh, bless him. I hope he gets back on Monday. Sorry to hear. I know, it's so sad. I hope your dad gets back on Monday. The album Double Trouble is pretty good. Yeah. Very sad. Oh, thanks, David. It's the Scottish accent. Not many people like it, and not many people understand it. And I try really hard to slow it down. This is me trying hard, I promise. I know, it's not good, is it? Double Trouble is hilarious. I absolutely love it. Will you play Doing the Best I Can sometime? Of course I will, Dennis. I usually do the movie songs on a double feature. I just filmed yesterday Blue Hawaii double feature for next week. So the week after, I have, hold on, Dennis, I have somebody who's asked me for Did You Ever? So I'll do that. Yes, I will do it. Don't worry. So it's going up at some point. Oh, I know, that was so sad. Laurel Goodwin. I was so emotional when I seen that. So it was only recently I did my co-star feature on her. And it's just so very, very sad. I was. I just sat on the tea service. I know, I absolutely love that line. Where she goes, Bickies, do you have any Bickies? And he's like, Bickies? I love that. There's so many good lines in Double Trouble. It's brilliant. It's a constable. How did you know that? Well, it says right there on the bottom. I love all that. I love the lines. Well, she can spout what she wants. Well, of course, everybody can. Everyone can say their opinion, and that's it. We have to take it with a pinch of salt. It's maybe different to our opinion, but it's definitely going to be different to my opinion. The problem with Debbie is she's always looking for something negative. Yes, I read that. Michelle, is there any Memphis Mafia men you didn't like? Ooh, mine is Lamar Fike. I think he's a backstabber to Elvis. Well, that's a tricky one. I don't know. I don't think there is anyone that I didn't majorly like. So yeah, I don't know. I'll have to come back to you on that one. Laura was lovely, so lovely. But he highlighted the whole city. Earl, I'm totally agreeing with you also. I totally agree. And there should be something more than that ridiculous picture on the wall. Totally agree. I just was trying to see it from the Memphis airport kind of, their mindset. Thinking, what are they thinking? What they're thinking is ridiculous. But it's always just trying to see it from both sides. And hopefully now they'll feel a little bit of pressure and put in a little bit more of Elvis. Big time. When we're coming off at Elvis Week, imagine seeing that. My husband said he'd be getting the pen and graffitiing it. And I thought, well, you can't do that. But a lot of people will want to do it because it's terrible. Sorry to hear sad news of Laurel. I know, such a lovely lady. Exactly. As soon as I saw the clown cane and the tie, I knew a lot was going to be said without actually being said. That's what's great about learning them. Yes, Owen, you and me are on the same page here. You and me are thinking alike. I love that. The minute I saw it, I was so excited. But I'm a girl who loves kind of like symbolism, and I love that whole thing of a big idea. And I was so excited. It really got me. Oh, hiya, Brent. Nice to see you. Me too. Austin is hunky. Yes. And I love it. Yes. I've not had... Right. Okay. Tandem. You're a bit naughty. Hiya, Karen. Brent, my friend. How are you doing? I know. How are you doing, Brent? I'm keeping going down. I'm really late on the conversation, guys. Sorry. Elvis is the bee's knees. You're right. Where's your mods? One's needed. Where's your mods? One's needed. I don't have a mod. I do have a moderator. I don't know how to do it. Anybody can be one. If you can be one, how do I make you one? I don't know how to do it. I know I saw the silly comment. Just ignore, guys. But he made the city famous, and then people discovered the real Memphis as well. Earl, totally agreeing with you. I understand what you're saying completely. Good morning, Anula. My first cup of coffee with you. I like it. That is the best way. I love it. I just had my coffee then and a wee cake. It was delicious. I'm still not started my diet, which I should have done. But I'm starting tomorrow. I needed a couple of days after eating so many chips. I had so many fish and chips. It was ridiculous. Well, not fish because I don't eat fish, but it was from a chip shop, if you know what I mean. Bill Cherry looks close to Elvis Presley. Oh, does he, Wayne? Lottie, Miss Claudie. Oh, I love it. Only Elvis love on here. Thank you. Yes, Anne. Good girl. Find you, but I know I need a moderate. My husband was phoning me. I don't know if it was going. I've reported it. Oh, you're a star, Joe. Thank you. 68 come back when he sings. It hurts me. Yep. Oh, I love it. I love it. Michelle, what a great. Oh, thanks, Dennis. Really appreciate that. The moment that you arrive at Graceland, it's like a dream. The house is something on a hill, but it looks unreal. The first thing I did was touch the gates. Awesome experience. Mario, you took me there. You took me right there. And that's exactly the feeling. It's beautiful. Beautiful. Oh, Susie. Hiya, Susie. Now, Susie has just been to Graceland, so she has it first in her mind, first and foremost for her birthday. You lucky thing. I loved your pictures on Instagram. So sorry I was missing for those 5 days. It was so difficult to get on. Not because I was on vacation, but because I hadn't seen my family in 5 years. So it was the first time in 5 years for me seeing a lot of family members. One of my friends was the first time in 7 years. So I couldn't bring out my phone when I was talking to them. It would just be really rude. So I just didn't get onto Instagram. I'm really sorry, Susie. So I missed a lot of your good things. But I have tried to go back in the chat, I promise. AP should hire me as their troubleshooter. Earl, that's your new job. You'd love it. Oh, Danielle, hi. Nice to see you. I'm still catching up, guys. You might be like this. Danielle's been on for hours and I'm still catching. Good morning. Oh, I love it. Thanks, Anula. It's lovely to see you. I'm university right now eating chocolate, you lucky thing. Sounds nice. Elvis is not an entertainer. He's an experience. Absolutely. Absolutely. And you're right there, Brent, for sure. Brent is Elvis Nation. So pop on over to Elvis Nation. Get him up to 1,000 subscribers. Now, Brent has always had thousands of subscribers. But he discontinued his other channel to really focus on this one. So we're trying to get back up to 1,000. The Elvis Nation fandom. So yeah, pop on over if you haven't already. Don't tell my hubby I said that. I won't, Anne. Don't tell my hubby I said it. Although you might see this. No, my husband would never ever watch my channel. Ever. Did you see Billy and Joe's schedule 3 meetings? Yes! Oh my gosh, yes, Jan. I was so excited. Now that is something. That is something. If I was going to Memphis, that would be first on my list to buy the tickets. £65 reasonable to go see them because you also get a picture, a signed picture, an autograph. There's loads of door prizes. I mean, I think pretty reasonable completely. I would have been there as well. Yes, I saw it. I loved it. Let me, it's freezing. It's freezing as freezing cold, or my internet's freezing because my internet's rubbish. Where I am in my mum's house, it's just absolutely rubbish. Michelle, what was your favourite part? Oh, that was definitely, it hurts me. That's my favourite part. Brent had the best mods word ever. What was that then, Anne? Oh, what is that? You're so cheery. That's what's needed before so much work. Oh, Anula, I hope your work goes well. Hope you have a good day as well. Michelle, have you heard Elvis sing You'll Never Walk Alone on stage playing piano 75? I absolutely love Elvis live. This is something that's outer worldly, isn't it? I talk about it to my husband all the time. to think of an artist, who can you think that does it just as good live, sometimes better? It's quite unbelievable, isn't it? Unbelievable. Right. I'm keeping on going back because I'm still not caught up. Yeah. Northern Irish accent with the face that does that. So you don't like the accent, or what was that? Sorry. Never been to Graceland. COVID happened. Yeah, I know. It's ridiculous, isn't it? Ask for US mail if you have the time. I'm not in a hurry. Oh, Helene. Bless you. Oh, I've done US mail. It's up. Type in US mail Elvis last and you'll find it. It's definitely up. Hi Danielle. Yesterday I saw new footage of Elvis in the Boston Garden I've never seen before. Thoughts? Amazing. Yes, of course. Exit. Right, Dr. Student Kashmiri, UK. If you want to exit, please do. You are so right. It's an experience in a lifetime for us. Absolutely. I'm a guy though, lol. Owen. You're too kind for the plug, dear. Ah, you're welcome. Brent, you do the same for me. I went really Scottish then. And Brent, you're so deserving of it. Oh, hello from Ukraine. Hi. Hi. Sorry, you deserve a Susie too. Totally agree. And have you seen Elvis by the Presleys on YouTube? Yes. Amazing. I've watched it a few times. It's really good. You guys in Europe are better than me. You've all made it to Graceland. I always had mixed feelings. Ugh, it's hard to get there, but it's like that holiday of a lifetime type of thing, isn't it? For Europeans. For us. Brent, go on, tell me. Tell me. What is it? It's the word, the mod word, isn't it? It was me, Joe, and Anne on Brent's show. Oh, yous were the mods, were you? Well, how do you make people mods? How do you do that? I don't do live enough to be having mods, I think. Prayers to all of you in Ukraine. Most definitely prayers. Sending you all the love I can send. I felt he was private and wouldn't want this. And at the same time, thanks that Priscilla kept his memory so alive. It's so difficult, isn't it? It can be a dichotomy that you can feel. I understand what you're saying. I like the way you talk about Elvis relaxing. What do you think about songs not included on the track list then? Ah, ciao di Milano. I love it. If I can dream. Right, okay. What do you think about songs not included? I know. Oh, goodbye. I hope the doctor's appointment goes well. Take care of yourself. Thanks so much for joining me. Click on the dots beside their name. Right, I don't have any dots, Earl and Brent. Right, just say I was right. Just say I'm on Joe's, right? And I'm going to click on Joe. All I have is report, remove, put user in timeout. How? Add moderator. Right, okay. Joe, have you become a mod now? Joe is now a moderator for your channel. It says that, but I don't know if you are because it's not coming up as blue. You've taught me. Thanks, Brent. I am horrific at technology, as you can tell, sitting in this room on my phone, just on my iPhone 12. Oh dear. I think If I Can Dream would be difficult to duplicate. He chose to sing in a particular way, like one night. Yeah, 1,000,000%. It would be hard, wouldn't it? So, yeah, so singing If I Can Dream live. I know. It's such an emotional tune as well. Maybe it would be too difficult. You're right, Anula. Find that interesting. Sending love to Ukraine. Most definitely I am. Brent's word sufficed, Michelle. I can promise you that. Right, okay. Maybe I just need to say that. I've Brent you. Just block the trolls. Well, now I know how to block because Brent showed me. So when I see a bad comment like that, I'll just like take it off because obviously someone doesn't want to be on here and just making silly comments. Ah, silly buggers. What would you have said to him if you'd met him? Oh, my Elvis. Oh my goodness, I don't know. I think I'd be really quiet and I wouldn't talk. I wouldn't ask for an autograph. And then for years later, I'd go, why did I not talk to him? That would be me. Typical me. I'm not very good at being forthright. Michael Riker. Hiya, Michael. Sorry if I've missed you. If I would go to Graceland, I probably would get so emotional. Oh my goodness, yes. Here we go, Susie. Well, we'll see what Susie says. Graceland was the greatest, Michelle. My heart was pounding. But after a while, I felt a calm and peace in the house. I loved to touch the things Elvis touched and walk down places Elvis walked. Ah, Susie, you've took me there. Oh my goodness, that sounds beautiful. I love it. Absolutely beautiful, Susie. Thanks for that. Okay, I'm told, Joe. Yeah, report and remove, Joe. Just kidding. How beautiful, Susie. I know, wasn't that beautiful? Joe is our moderator. I done it. Joe, I got you there. I didn't know how to do it. I need help with stuff like this. But we're here now. We've done it. Danielle, you're off. Oh my goodness. Oh, that the August 12th midnight show is the greatest performance live. Well, do you know what? This is weird, right? Everybody has their different things. My husband loves the September show, and he thinks that's the best ever. So everybody's different, isn't it? And I find amazing things from everything that I listen to. And I'll be like, oh, I like that. And then I'll be like, oh, I like that part. So like, it's really difficult to choose for me. Let me keep going. Official mod. It's does that mean if you're official mod, Joe, that you'll be the mod every time? Or do I have to add you every time? How does that work? I don't know how it works. Brent might tell me. Good morning, Joe. Love the song this morning. Oh, well, thanks so much for watching it this morning. It was a great request. I really enjoyed doing that one. And just think of Elvis bringing up that title. It just makes me emotional. But Leslie said an amazing comment. I'll be getting back to you after this straight away, and I will reply to everybody. Leslie's comment was lovely, like how the strength that Gladys had from her life. She must have had an amazing strength as a human being, as a person, and that should never be forgotten. That was a wonderful thing to hear. I really, really enjoyed that comment. Right, keep on going. Michelle, all this got my mind in motion, and you know what that means. Yes. Congratulations, Joe, our new moderator. Yay! So Brent, you maybe tell me as I come down, do I need to add Joe every time? I have to get to Graceland someday. I'll probably be in tears when I get oh, little sister, you will. You will. What about me? Oh no, you want to be a moderator too, Earl, do you? I'll add you all. You'll just be all blue. Everyone's a moderator. Michelle, do you think Elsie's grandkids will see? Oh, that's something I think about every time, Earl. If they're going to be there. I hope they are. Wouldn't it be amazing if they went to the premiere? Oh, I'd love that. But then, wouldn't it be strange to see your grandfather being portrayed? Be strange. But maybe they're more used to it now because there's been so many portrayals. It's insane. I think you have to add each time. I'm not sure. I just learned this recently myself. Right, Brent. Next time I'm live, I'll have a look. I chose Aloha. Oh, yeah. Aloha's amazing as well. I absolutely love Aloha. What a live concert. I've heard some negativity about that recently on some channels. I was quite surprised. I think Aloha's amazing. I spent my morning listening to the Memphis Sessions FTD. It's wonderful, isn't it? Absolutely. Absolutely. I haven't listened to that in a while, actually. Might have to do that. So many of my FTDs I haven't listened to in a long time. I have to go, but it was a pleasure. Oh, Owen, it was lovely to see you. Oh, you just done it a few days ago, did you? Well, thanks so much. It'll be lovely to see your name popping up a few times. I'd really be interested to see it. Once you assign a mod, they are a mod till you cancel it. Jan, you're a star. You're fantastic. Thanks so much for that. Right, so Joe, you're in it. You're in it to win it. My favourite session. Yeah, absolutely. Michael, amazing session. I'm going to have to dig that out when I get home. The hardest part was when I was at the meditation garden talking to him. He left my card, and then I had to say goodbye, and I didn't want to leave him. Oh, Susie, that got me. Oh, yeah. So sad to think, isn't it? But he has he's with so many of us. We're there every day, so many of the people that love them. But yeah, it's so difficult when you go there and it's so quiet and peaceful, but you think, how can Elvis be there? How could Elvis be there? It's unbelievable to be so close to him. I understand that. Absolutely. Isn't it time to make your mum's lunch, Michelle? You are such a caring person, Earl. You're always on the ball to keep me right. Tell me what the time is. I have not got my watch on today. No watch, forgot it, so I can't see what time it is. What time is it? I've made my mum's lunch. It's through there, so it needs to just go in the micro. So please tell me what time it is, and maybe I do need to go. I have been an Elvis fan over 50 years, Dennis. Wow. Amazing. It's a long time to love. 11:20. Oh no, we're good, Earl. We're good. I don't make my mum's lunch till about 12. She just had breakfast, so she won't eat it now. She would like, oh, that's awful. Hi, Michelle. Nice to find your channel. I'm watching Steve's great channel. Oh, Steve's channel's amazing. Absolutely amazing. 60 years now, Elvis fan and counting. Anne, you're blessed. Earl is the man. Earl always keeps me right. He's always keeps me right because I say to Earl, oh, I've got to do that. And then I go off on a tangent. So he's like, yes, Michelle, you just told me you need to. So he's just keeping me right. I miss the days at Graceland where we would touch his... Oh, gosh. Imagine that, Jan. That must have been unbelievable. I know when you think back to little things like Vernon, he was giving away suits and stuff back in the day, like obviously just after Elvis passed. You just think it's a different world to where we are now. A different world. We need a collaboration between Brent and Michelle. Oh, gosh. I don't know if you'd want me on there. Oh, my Lord. Jeez. I've been on one of the interview things and I was as nervous as heck. I enjoyed it, though. It was really good. Fun. But, yeah. Thanks, Michael. Brent's got Leon. Who needs anybody else when you've got Leon? He fills all the gaps in for sure. I agree with you, Susie. I probably would choke up at the meditation garden. Little sister, you will. Just be prepared for that emotion. I get the emotion's strong now and we're not even there. Imagine. I took a screenshot of the card, Susie, so I can look at it and know what a little bit was left. I know, Susie, it was beautiful. Your card was just beautiful. It made me emotional, of course. I loved it and thank you so much. You did great, Michelle. I was nervous. I started chanting like a monkey, didn't I? I cried all the way through Graceland, so emotional. I was the same, Elaine. My mum, well, before she had the dementia, could tell us, she used to say that she was around Graceland 3 times and I was still at the start crying. I think it was the truth, honestly. I was just crying still at the start. Gosh. Yeah, I know I did too, Daniel. It was lovely, Susie. Beautiful. It was a beautiful card. And it was, the thought is beautiful. Yes, we have to work again. Oh, Brent. I'd be too nervous. You know what I'm like. Thank you, Anne. Just you two talking soundtracks and movies would be great. I know we almost did a movie collaboration, Brent, didn't we? But my kids were on holiday and it was there and we were not sure if that day me and the kids were going to go somewhere. So I had to like bow out of it. But that would be a great thing. I'd love to chat movies. Yay. I love that whole idea. Oh, gotta go. Oh, thanks for joining me, Anne. It's been lovely to have you here. I really enjoyed your chat. So thanks so much. Take care of yourself and have a fantastic day. Joe, please. Oh gosh, we've had someone horrible, have we? Oh, I missed it. That's a shame. Gotta go. Bye, Joe. Take care of yourself. Have a fantastic day. Oh my goodness, we've had a few naughty comments, did we? Gee whiz. Come on, folks. Take care of yourself, Anne. Michelle, could you do a reaction to Elvis singing Any Day Now? What a great song. I have done Any Day Now. It's up on my channel. Just put in Any Day Now, Elvis Last, and you'll find it. Because that was one of the first I had to do it. It was one of my favourites. Invitation's always open, Michelle. I know. If I can get over the nerves, isn't it? Oh, I was super quick. You were like a ninja, Joe. Oh, quickest hand in the Old West. She's right. Straight away. Oh, I love it. Well, that's me caught up anyway. And you've heard Brent. Speedy Gonzales. I absolutely love Speedy Gonzales. We had that on the other day for the boys. And it's a long time since I've seen these old characters. Oh my gosh, I loved it. Arriba, arriba. The guy was saying. Oh, I loved it. But that was the old days when I used to watch Looney Tunes and all of that. Just to say, it's your baby, you rock it. Joe, I know, I promise, and I know that you asked for that, Joe. I know. And do you know why I know? Because I was reviewing my list the other day. Don't point, it's rude. Sorry. I was reviewing the list the other day and I saw your name and I saw your baby rocket. Can't even say it. And I seen it and thought, I need to do it. It's your baby. You rock it. Love it. Roadrunner, beep beep. I love Roadrunner. I absolutely love it. Arriba, arriba. They're so good, those old characters. My children love them, really do. What's your favourite Elvis song? Dennis, it's Fairytale, for sure. I love that one, Joe. I love them all, actually. I know, Joe has asked for that song. So I promise. I made about 6 videos last night. I was on a roll. So what were the ones that I made? Oh, a new series is coming up on Tuesday. Have a look out for it. And it is The Co-Stars with Joan Rivers show. And it's 5 parts for 5 weeks. So I filmed that last night. I filmed Fool. I filmed a Blue Hawaii double bill coming up. What were the other ones? There's another 2 that I can't offhand think what I filmed. There were so many. But yeah, there was about 6 I filmed. So I will film again on Saturday because I missed loads, say. When I was away, I missed filming on the Saturday. So I have to film on the other Saturday. Marking my calendar. Thanks, Brent. Well, it was like the Joan Rivers show and she has the 4 co-stars on. It's really good. I've watched all 5 parts before, but I thought let's react to it and let's chat about it. It's something to put on the channel. It's a bit different. So yeah, look out for that one. I love the movies. They're my favourite part of Elvis. Susie, I'm 1,000,000% with you on that. I love it. I love the movies. Honestly. Just in your own good time, thank you. Bye. Oh, Joe, I promise. I really do promise. Brent, how do you get on with the subscriber requests? I've got so many. It's hard to do them, isn't it? It's like you try and get them done, and then by the time you get to where you've done a lot, you're like back to like still about 50 still to do. I went through it yesterday and thought, no, there was just still so many I have to film, and I thought I'd got to the bottom of it. But I didn't, for sure. Love Roadrunner, my favourite. Sylvester. I love Sylvester. I thought I saw a pussycat. I did. That's not Sylvester, that's Tweet Pie. But yeah, I love that. Yes, you will get lost in Request Land. I am in Request Land. I'm right in the middle of Request Land. And I tell you what, it's so difficult to get in, because I feel like I'm like sinking. Honestly. I now just use my streams to accommodate requests. Yeah, if I could do that, Elvis Nation, Brent, I would have the best time ever if I could do what you do. You know I don't have the technology. I just have this like silly phone, so I can't do it. It's so ridiculous. If I could, I would do that. Then some people take it personally if they're slipped through the cracks. I know. I've upset so many people and it really upsets me. It makes me sad because I don't want to upset people. It's just so difficult to film them all, isn't it? And make them, and then I want to do other things on the channel also. So I like to have my Monday that I can make, like, I like to make videos like Elvis and Linda or Elvis and Priscilla. I'm working on Elvis and Ginger at the moment. So I like to do that kind of stuff. So it's hard to fit everything in, isn't it? You just have to try your best, don't you? That's how I got into Elvis. Karen, me too. Exactly me. Suffering Succotash. Oh, little sister, I love it. Yes. Suffering Succotash. Oh my gosh. I love it. And I have the list there. I was trying to have the list. Oh, if I had $1, I'd fly out there and set up a studio for you and train you. Long distances suck. Elvis Nation, 1,000,000%. It's unbelievable, suck. I've got my laptop and I've got this, but that is it. I got my laptop, this, and my ring light. But how you do it, I could never do it. I just could never do it. And then also I've got the kids downstairs making loud noises and stuff. I can only really film at certain times when the kids are away or they're not in the house, because otherwise I'm having to censor them and I don't want to censor them in their own house. So yeah, I just need a studio. YouTube don't pay enough to have a studio, do they, Brent? That is for sure. You'd be lucky if you got like a little tiny square at the side of a room. That's all you could afford. I try not to request either. I really love all the songs. The one I really like will come around eventually. It always does. It does, Susie. Especially when you ask for Moody Blue. Because I'd already done it, I thought I have to do it some way. So that's why I done it for your on the short. Although then somebody asked me on the short if they could have one for their birthday. And I thought, oh no, if I go down that rabbit hole, I'll be stressed. Because if I have to do every person's birthday, my goodness, I might miss people and then I'll be so sad. Oh, it worries me. Stuff like that really worries me. So yeah, Susie, I understand what you mean. I'm the same with Brent. I watch Brent's channel and I don't request. I just wait for it to come around. And then sometimes I'm like, oh, I didn't even request that, but I was needing that today. I think I did that a few weeks ago on Brent's channel. There were some songs that I needed that night, and so I just listened, and I have commented a million times saying I needed this, I needed this. Sometimes you don't know what you want to listen to until it's up and you go, oh, that's what I needed. Do you know what I mean? We need our own TV network. Yeah, that would be cool, wouldn't it? The Elvis reaction, I don't know what we'd call it. Elvis Nation is the best name that you could ever have, isn't it? I love Elvis Nation. It's such a good name. It's so catchy and to the point because you're part of the nation. I love it. I love that. Do you know my Sue? No, I don't. Sorry, Four Coward. Or no, Four Crowned. Sorry, no. Glasses on. Elvis Planet. I love. Yeah, we're part of the planet. I love that too. Elvis World. I think there is an Elvis World though. Michelle, I like the Elvis song, Love Me, Love the Life I Lead. Oh, I love that song. If you're gonna love me, love the life I lead. Yeah, I love that. You're here. Question, you're here. Right, okay. So I'm going to get going now. We're at 68 minutes, so it's quite a long time. Earl will be having me if I keep going because Mum needs a lunch and he will just be like, yeah, you need to get going. So I've got to listen. Oh, thanks, Joe. You're a star. Take care of yourself. Have a fantastic day, whatever you're up to, and I shall see you on another. Sending my best to your family. Thanks to your husband. I'm getting compliments. Oh, I love it. As for me, I think, oh yeah, Anula. Then I change my mind. I'm exactly the same. All right. Take care of yourself and see you later, little sister. Bye. Oh, Anula, I needed it too. I needed it too. It's been fun and I've loved every minute. Bye, Joe, my mod, my new mod. Love ya. Take care of yourself and have a fantastic day. Bye, everyone. Bye, Susie. Bye, Earl. Bye, Danielle. Bye. Bye, Priscilla. Bye, Elaine. Yeah, she's a fantastic mod. She's a good girl. Love her. Right, have I said bye to everyone? Bye. Bye, Karen. Take care. Have the best Elvis day. Bye, TCP, everyone.